In the silence of ancient Mesopotamia, under a sky scattered with countless stars, humanity took its first steps toward understanding the universe. But what did those first astronomers see when they looked up? It was around 1600 BCE. The air was thick with the heat of the Tigris and Euphrates, the world still young with discovery. Amidst this ancient land, where gods and kings ruled, scribes gathered around flickering oil lamps, their hands steady as they etched symbols into clay. They weren't writing stories of gods or heroes. They were recording the very stars that painted the night sky. For the first time, humanity began cataloging what they saw above, a list of stars, a guide to the heavens. They called it MUL.APIN, a star map carved into clay tablets. But why? What drove these ancient minds to seek patterns in the dark? As the scribes shaped each symbol, they weren't just noting the stars. They were seeing connections that no one had seen before. The stars weren't scattered randomly. They were part of a larger, divine design. But these stars weren't just lights in the sky. To these early astronomers, they were gods and messengers, guiding the fates of empires, marking the rhythms of life itself. And yet, some of these tablets contained more than just star names. The ancients wrote of constellations, patterns that seemed to speak to them, urging them to look closer, to see beyond what was visible. Did these early astronomers see more than we do today? Did they understand something we've since forgotten? With every mark, every symbol carved into those clay tablets, the stars were no longer distant. They were part of a grand design. It was as if the ancient scribes were pulling back the veil between the known and the unknown, beginning to grasp the power of the cosmos. What could the heavens tell them? What could the stars predict? For those ancient minds, it wasn't just about counting stars. It was about feeling connected to something much larger, something eternal. The knowledge they uncovered, the constellations they named, became a bridge to the divine. And in the quiet, under that ancient sky, they began to understand their place in the vastness of time and space. Though we now have telescopes that peer deeper into the cosmos than they ever could, we owe them a debt, those early stargazers who first dared to map the stars. They gave us the foundation for our understanding of the universe. In the end, their quest wasn't just about looking up. It was about looking inward, asking, who are we in the vast expanse of this world? If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to help our channel grow. Comment below with your thoughts on how early stargazers shaped our view of the universe.